Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 47.
Welcome.
I guess we'll keep that in.
We apologize.
Today
You're
is Super
welcome.
Bowl Sunday.
Tis indeed.
We are quite excited.
Quite.
The Rams and the Bengals will face off in SoFi Stadium at 6:30
Yes.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. What time
Superior
Western?
time. It doesn't matter.
Are we on Eastern?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
that's why it's superior.
Cool.
The Rams are coming in as, I think, 4-point favorites, which, all things considered, isn't that much. Because the Rams are, I feel, superior at, like, pretty much every position besides quarterback.
I like,
Again,
honestly, if the Rams didn't have Cooper Kupp, I'd like the Bengals wide receiving core more.
the Bengals
But
have
Cooper
a
Kupp
better
is just-
receiving core.
I
Besides
don't know about that
Cooper
right
Kupp.
now.
All they have is Cooper Cup.
Exactly.
Odell, what?
Cooper Kupp is
Odell
enough.
Beckham is irrelevant half the time.
No, he's not. He's had a touchdown in, like, half the games he's played in.
That's not. That's like average.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't.
That's like average.
Maybe for you it is, Matthew.
Yeah. For Corey Davis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Matthew
just.
been
I'm
balling.
just better.
Wait, what happened to, what's his name? From Old Miss?
OJ Brown. AJ
OJ.
Brown.
OJ. Yes, O.J. Brown.
AJ Brown.
Is he
He's
injured?
injured for like the entire season.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody on the Titans was injured for like half the season.
And they got everyone back, and then they choked.
They didn't even get everyone back.
Yes, they did. Who didn't they have back?
They didn't have most of the corners.
Well,
Yeah, that made
I
a
can't
huge
name their
difference.
corners
Yeah.
in anyway.
There was that one guy that got a pick on Tom Brady on his last game as a Patriot.
Logan
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Does he
Logan
still play
Ryan.
for them?
No.
Yeah.
He's
Never
a
mind.
safety for the Giants now.
Oh, that sucks. He might come back. Anyway, I really want the Bengals to win, so it's not like I want to pick them, but I feel like the Rams might win like 34-24.
Honestly, if the Bengals can figure out their offensive scheme, the Rams' offensive scheme, I think they can get the game. I think their defense is good enough to do that.
Yeah, it's just if they give up 11 sacks,
Yeah.
it might just not be enough.
They probably will. They have to establish a
Aaron
running
Donald.
game.
Yeah.
Enable.
Yeah, I don't know how they would though.
Well, like in the past game, Cam Akers has just been absolutely trash.
Like
booty
3
cheeks.
fumbles
Yeah.
that 1 week.
He had like 2 consecutive fumbles. Like he just can't hold on to the ball. Just really inconsistent.
Yeah.
So, I think the Rams, they're going to struggle offensively. Like getting the running game established. The Bengals' defensive line is pretty good this year with Hendrickson and people like that. So,
I wouldn't be surprised if Stafford throws a pick
oh yeah.
or 2.
Stafford throws a lot of picks.
Yeah.
Well, at least recently.
Honestly, I kind of like the odds that the Bengals have.
Yeah, especially at, like +4.
And people don't understand like the underdog mentality. Like they haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years, in over 30 years.
I don't think they've ever won. They
Or
haven't
not,
been
yeah,
to the
they haven't
Super
been to
Bowl.
one.
Yeah, in a long time.
And
They want it more.
yeah, they want it way more. I mean, maybe Sean McVay, like.
I don't know. I think they all want it the same, but the Bengals are definitely coming in with a different edge.
Oh yeah. I think they're gonna hit hard, hit fast.
Yeah.
So
If we look how they got to the Super Bowl, I don't think many people expected them to beat the Chiefs last
Yeah.
week, including me.
that was one of the craziest games I've ever watched.
Yeah.
This has been the craziest postseason by far.
I don't understand how
For
the
sure.
Chiefs can play so well against the Bills and then
No.
just do that.
I as soon as the first half ended, I was like, I was right.
Yeah.
I knew it. The Bengals weren't gonna win, and then all of a sudden, I have to assume Patrick Mahomes got hurt
I don't think
or
so.
something. He got like COVID halfway through the game.
They
'Cause-
just-
No, they just don't do well. They can come back, but they can't.
Well, they don't normally give up leads though.
I am so glad they didn't win because Jackson Mahomes said he was gonna twerk at the Super Bowl. He probably still will.
Yeah,
He'll
probably.
probably still show up,
Yeah, he's just there.
pop some ass, but hopefully not. Hopefully not.
We're praying. He just gets shot.
Yeah.
And then
That's supposed to be-
on the NFC side, the Rams won a close game against the 49ers.
I felt so bad for Debo
Yeah, at
After
the
that
end of the
game.
game, it was just him on the sideline, like really crying.
crying, sobbing.
I mean, the sad thing is that pick could have changed everything.
And the funny thing is,
It was
like
right to him, too.
a few days before, he was like hyping up Jimmy Garoppolo so much.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is a winner if I've ever seen one." You sure about that, Debo?
And
I mean, you gotta do that though.
yeah.
Like
and
you can't just give up your on your quarterback like a week before the Super Bowl.
The weird thing
Yeah.
is, it's true though. Like if you just look at his winning percentage, he wins, but it's just because he's
But
been on
he
stacked
gets
teams.
Brady,
He's
yeah,
He's
like,
been on stacked teams for his entire career.
I don't know. I honestly, that game, I don't want to say it seemed stacked, but I don't
Yeah.
think the 49ers were going to win that regardless.
Well, if they get that pick at the end, they the
There's a
the
chance.
Niners win that game.
I guess.
They would run the ball out and they would still be up by like 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That almost made me feel like the Rams didn't deserve to be there as much.
Yeah.
Like the Bengals came back, like played really well. The
Yeah.
Rams kind of just got like lucky, and then they had Jimmy Garoppolo throw terrible
Yeah.
passes. Even the play calls for the Niners in the second half just
Terrible.
didn't make a lot of sense.
See, but Jimmy Garoppolo, I saw 2 blown picks, like straight into the hands of the defensive back, and they just dropped it.
Yeah,
Like Jalen Ramsey at least dropped 1 pick.
yeah, he would have had a pick 6 there.
But yeah, he would have had a pick 6, but he dropped that. So, I mean, the Rams could have won that game, but I don't know. The way the Bengals are playing now, if they can keep that up, I think they have a really solid chance at winning.
Yeah, so do I. Either way, it's going to be a good game because we know even if the Bengals are down by like 14.5,
Yeah.
somehow they're going to be within 1 score at the end.
Joe.
And it's a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll pull a Tom Brady against the Falcons.
That'd be wild.
28-3.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
That's terrible.
It moved from the Falcons to the Rams is a joke.
But in other news, since our last episode, Tom Brady is retired.
He did. We had that like fake report,
Yeah.
which it was a real report. I guess it was just kind of like a douchebag move to release it before
Yeah.
Tom Brady
Could
released it
say
himself.
something about it. Adam Schefter. I saw like so many memes like Adam Schefter after everyone said his reports were fake. Like,
Yeah, and I guess that's happened a couple of times. I don't remember the last time it did happen, but
so we can go back to establishing that Adam Schefter is a very reliable source.
correct,
Maybe even more reliable than the player themselves.
possibly. But I saw a lot of stuff, like even Gronk, I think, came out and said, I don't think Tom's like officially done.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe he's taking a year off.
Maybe he just likes Adam Schefter and wanted to bring his reputation back.
Maybe he was like, I wasn't going to, but now that he said it, that sounds like a good
I
idea.
got no other choice.
He
Yeah.
convinced him.
Like, you know what? Maybe I will.
You got a point there.
He could definitely come back though.
You think so?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know what team wouldn't, even at like 45. I
Yeah.
don't know what team's like not. I don't want Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think this season, I couldn't tell like what Tampa Bay's deficit was, and why they didn't make it. They made it to playoffs.
And then they blew that big lead to the Rams.
Yeah, yeah,
And then almost come back and won. They just played like the worst first half.
yeah. Which wasn't entirely Tom Brady.
No, it was more like the defense.
In the weren't the wide receivers dropping a bunch of passes?
A little bit. Yeah, and then the second half they went crazy.
Yeah,
They almost won.
but too little, too late.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'd come back to the Bucks. He might, but he could honestly choose.
What's Gronk doing?
I feel like he's gonna retire. Tom
I mean,
isn't
yeah,
playing.
if Tom's not playing, then why is he playing?
I saw something about he said he would go to the Bengals though. I mean, he's just ring chasing at this point.
CJ,
Yeah, he's out though.
Chili boy.
Does he have a contract?
I don't know.
'Cause-
But I mean, why wouldn't he stay on the
Well, I know he wants to stay, but
Bengals?
if Gronk's like, "Hey, I'll play for $3 million," CJ Uzama's like, "Give me all your money."
But CJ Uzama.
He's not that good.
He's
He's
chili
all right.
boy.
He's all
What
right.
does that mean?
I don't
He's
know.
gonna bathe in chili if the Bengals win.
What?
Really?
Yes.
That is such a waste of chili.
Where'd he say that?
Yeah.
That's the
I don't
problem.
know.
Where did you
I
hear
saw
this,
it on
Matthew?
Instagram.
Is that a credible
That he was-
source?
He was gonna bathe in
Did
chili.
did Schefter say that?
CJ was on with chili. It's on ABC
He
News.
didn't have a gun.
Really?
It is.
I mean, CJ Uzomah's not like that significant of a player where
He's
you're
not.
like,
He's not playing.
really?
He got
injured?
hurt last week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he sprained his MCL.
He
What a
said.
loser.
He said he is serious about putting on swim trunks and taking a dip in chili.
How much chili we talking?
I mean, a tub full.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
tub full?
enough for him to get in it.
I mean, too much chili.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna have like an ice bath of chili.
Someone still got to
Yeah.
eat it after.
Joe Shiesty.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine you see like the Bengals post and they're
Yeah.
having a dinner, like a chili dinner.
That's good.
Tastes a little funky.
Yeah. Who made this? Well, we will be excited watching the Super Bowl,
Yes, yes,
and we will come back next week with our recap and analysis.
yes.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.